Who remembers Francie Rogan? Francie was the man that caught the 100-weight halibut, you might remember, on this programme some weeks ago. He also told us about the barrage balloon that blew into Loughshinny. I wonder what else came into Loughshinny.
A mine come in, a Brits mine, and there was a big glass yoke sticking out of it, out down here at the back of the harbour. And I was in this LDF thing at the time. There was a thing they called the LDF, and it's sort of an army yoke of a thing it was.
Local
they
civil
call
defence.
it now, what's this? The FCA or something.
That's right, yeah, but I think the LC, the local civil defence, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. You know, now Dungareen yoke. There was a school up here.
Was it a bit, Francie? It sounds like a bit like Dad's Army, was it?
That's just what it was. What? If anything happened to you, they'd be all blue in the thousands. They'd be only father for the Germans. If the Germans come, or ever did come. But the next thing, then this mine come down here at the back. It was in an dangerous place too. Hold on, madam, now hear the sound there. Just one come in. And this lad, the same lad, was giving out about the barrage for down. He was in Skerry. I think he was from Dundalk, but he was stationed in Skerry. And he says to me, "You've got to get on that uniform. Well, this place had to be evacuated." There wasn't one left in Loughshinny. They had to go way up the top of the road. Do you know what they got bar there? Every one in houses up there. There wasn't one left.
Well, that was because
they
of the
was
mine.
Good there.
And what happened eventually? Did they?
He says to me though, "You only got that uniform on. Get this place has evacuated now. It's a bloody wonder," he says, says you didn't give us time. And because it was only after that too. Didn't one come in somewhere in a bay in Donegal? And I remember there was two lads, and there was only lad that coming in from work, and the same as this old barrels, but you know, the excitement, these things, and they didn't get that down. They sat down and someone said it was a mine, and away they go. And it was a way down on a strand now, you know, something like the strand of Skerry or Rush. Way down, long ways down, there was no rocks, I think. And be God, whatever he was tricking around, there's a detonator lad, you see. And some of them must have, they was going to take it asunder, they was taking it asunder. Up she goes, blew the whole goddamn lot of them in bits. Two lads were killed, stone dead.
Well, what happened to the mine that was in Loughshinny?
The one here now, there's, I don't know, it's the same man alive. There'll be talk about him now on the paper, Captain Kelly. Whether he's the same man or not, I don't know. Well, he was the man that used to go around taking this yoke out. The same as a cottage with a gun, you know.
Yes. A kind of a bomb disposal squad would come around
he
and defuse them.
Captain was.
And then that would have been hauled up and brought away. Is that what would happen?
We hauled it up the back of the quay, and there was all little things at last, little ground lads at last. And we all got our hands cut. Hello, man. And a doctor then was from Swords, Dr. Mayor Swords, he coming on. So any lad that got cuts, he put bandages on and stuff on them. Yeah, we had to put up the... You see, once the detonator yoke went out, that would stop us no good. But then after that, more come in. And the way they done with them, they blew them up. Down off Skerry, Shinnig Island. You could see that only a ball of black smoke. They didn't bother with them no more. Just blew them up.
Well, between the barrage balloon and the mines, anything else of interest?
That was the last that we had. That was the last of any importance. Like.
Was it?
Yeah.
Are you waiting for another world war?
We're waiting now for this lad, Hussein, whatever you call that lad in Iraq now to start. Something else new coming.
Be careful of him, Francie, because he's into poison gas.
Oh, the gas. Oh, good Jesus, Mary, that'll be deadly. Yeah.
And you won't have much chance then.
Yeah.
But you know...
You're even afraid of going on the beach. Now, I was in there in Rush one day, down on the harbour. And the next thing, it was easterly wind in the tail, big sailor. And here's this bloody yoke coming. And every time a big sailor hit it, a ball of flame. It seems to be for sailors. You know, if a ship now was sank, this thing. But we was just saying that if say near the place that made that, the more water it got, the more the flame come up. You never put it out.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that, Francie? Can you describe that?
It was some sort of a signal for the men to be in the water. Do you see?
A flare.
This thing would light up like a flare.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But every time I wave it here to get him, some lad got it. And now a lad got afraid. Turn the water out, that he says. And when he threw it back in, when you take it out of the water, it wasn't hard to get it back. But as soon as he threw it, the balls of flame come up out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the danger was, they warned you all the time. There was a whole lot of people now in England, I think, even in cans, and there were things along the beach. You could pick it up and the next thing would blow you smithereens.
Right.
All sorts of explosives.
Well, now you live just on the edge of rocks here yourself. Did you ever find anything small washed up that was of any interest?
I did now one day over there, way over in the corner. I think now something like it. But it used to go now. I pretty grand, you know, and you know what I done with it? I made a ton dish for slaying Nile into that with you all, I think it was. I did it long of her. And a little weenie propeller over. And she'd be going along. And I told her plenty smoke coming out of it. Black smoke. What the hell the idea was, I don't know. I think he'd all sorts of bloody patents. You know, we only seen an odd thing. That's all now I ever saw.
You were lucky that you never, apart from the unfortunate incident in 1929, never came across any more bodies on the beach or on the rocks.
No. Oh, there was a few men lost, but not like that now. There was a young chap lost out off the rock, trawling. And there's another fellow lost out over here. He fell after his back. He was some rush, elderly man. But he was gone. What he was gone. But that was the worst tragedy. Oh, when I tell you that he were, there was an uncle of mine that owned this house. And four more, I think, was lost in 1917. And two men from over here. I think there was four of them altogether lost.
Well, now your father came from the same. Was he born in that house as well? Your father was your father?
No, they told me father was from near Lusk.
Was he?
Cunham.
Was he?
He worked farming all his life.
So
He'd never done any fishing.
He'd never had any connection
No.
with the sea.
He came out one day with us, and I think that's all.
Really?
And he got seasick. He never knew it no more. Yeah.
And so
But
you.
I kind of was born here, near the harbour. And my mother there, all her people was at the fishing, you see. And so we was always on the cave with the fishermen. You know, that's how we picked it up too. Yeah. Constant with them. Yeah.
Yes.
But there's nothing else here. People used to say to us after, they just never go to Dublin to look for a job. No one ever bothered. Now they go all right.
But of course, it probably took a long time to get to Dublin in the 20s from Loughshinny, did it?
But sure, there was no work in it either.
Yeah.
God, Jesus.
Was there public transport from Loughshinny to Dublin?
Oh, there was buses, Pratt's, I think. A lad from Skerry, he was first to start the buses. Pratt, 2 buses, yeah. And then the usually big ones used to come up from Belfast, Catherwood. And then a lad in Roystar, little private bus. They called them the Pirates, little red bus. I mean, years ago there was not a lot of bus. Dublin be swarm with bus. You know, different private people. And then the GNR, and then these CIE crowd, they bought the GNR when they started. Yeah.
Yeah, right. How different is Loughshinny now than when it was when you were young growing up here?
Oh, God, it's changed an awful lot, sure. They're now from the top of the road down to here. God, there's an awful lot of new houses. They're all brand new houses up there. There's only a little small village.
You attended a local school here up the road.
Yeah.
Would there have been many pupils in that school then? I mean, can you remember?
Probably about 60. I'd say, you know, there'd be 60 going. Yeah. But before I left off school, things were getting that bad. There was no one getting married. And only the worst that'd be no school I don't think you'd ever. There's a new school up there now. But you know how many was only going? And I leaving off 6. It was going down, down, down.
Right.
Yeah. People, there was... Well, now, when the war did break out, I'm sure there was lads up to 40 years of age and over 40 before they got married. You couldn't afford to get married.
Right.
I seen often fishing up and down Larry all the week, hand fishing. And plenty freezing nights and everything else. And nothing much days either.